the word is Baker will have his MRI not too long from now. What's the preliminary thought? We've heard like maybe an AC joint sprain. Do you know anything beyond what you knew last night?
No, that's the preliminary thought right now, and he'll have it this afternoon, then we'll reassess it then.
Is that an injury that a quarterback can play with on his non-throwing shoulder?
I'm not sure yet.
Is it a matter of weeks, games, a couple of weeks, or is that too early to tell?
Too early to tell. We'll wait for the MRI, and when we come back, we'll assess everything then.
What's the process? Like he goes into the tent, right? He gets injured. Doctors examine him. Do they say that he's good to go, or does he? I heard you say last night that he said he felt he could go. There's got to be a bigger standard than that, though, right?
Yeah, there's got to be a bigger standard than that. I mean, when he goes out, he's obviously really hurt because he's a tough guy. When he went in the tent, and you can see it on his face when he came off the field, and you kind of knew something happened right there.
But who decides that he's okay to go back in the game, I guess?
Oh, the doctors decide and have something to do with it. He has a say-so, but more or less the pain thing and what he can do kind of tells the whole story, so he really doesn't have that kind of say-so.
The final play of the half there with the Hail Mary, can you take us through the thought process there? Is that really a risk-reward thing? You're down 31-7. Hindsight, were you better off just getting into halftime and regrouping?
I was trying to get a free shot, trying to waste the 3 seconds. It was either a foul ball or a Hail Mary. Either way, I mean, he was untouched when he threw the football. He just fell on his right shoulder, which his injury shoulder is his left shoulder. It's unfortunate. So obviously he was holding the pain in for a couple plays.
Still waiting for those results, and obviously you said you'd assess, but what do you put the confidence level that he'll be able to go this coming Sunday?
I'll wait for the MRIs again, and then I'll make all of my assessments then.
The passing numbers have dropped quite a bit the last few weeks. Is that protection? Is it receivers not getting separation? Is it Baker not getting the ball to him quickly enough? What do you see going wrong in the passing game right now?
I think it's a little bit of everything. We definitely have to coach it better, and we got to play it better. I think all of us as a whole, as a collective, we have to do our jobs better, and that kind of covers the whole scope of it. It's not just one thing. It's everything involved in that.
Should Teddy have to play? Just what gives you confidence that at this point, in his career, and he hadn't played much except last night, obviously, but what would be different about him preparing throughout the week if he were the guy?
Well, he's a different quarterback, so schematically we'll have to do some different things for him to make him feel comfortable within the offense and do a lot of things that he likes to do. So there are some similar things, but there are also some differences that way to make him more comfortable. So he's been here long enough to where if he had to go, we can tweak it the right way where he can be successful.
Is this the week where Bucky Irving maybe makes his return? Todd, what do you think?
Yeah, he's going to practice all this week, and if he's well by Friday, he'll play on Sunday.
Obviously, this, not a happy day after that game for the last 5 weeks where you've lost 4 games. But is there some comfort in knowing that you've been in this spot before in previous years and put things together in December, and it is possible, and the schedule may be a little more conducive right now? Is it not as bleak, I guess, is what it looks like right now?
It's always bleak on the Monday after a loss, whether you're undefeated or whether you hadn't won a game. So, it's not comfort may not be the word, but we understand that most of us has been here in the last 2 years and understand where we are and understand what we got to do going forward, and everything's right in front of us. But we definitely have to correct a lot of things, and it's definitely in the locker room with us coaches and players. We're our problems, but we're also our solutions.
You mentioned Chris Godwin was on a pitch count last night. How did he come out of that game?
He came out of it pretty good.
Will he play more? Are you going to ramp him up? Is that the process or the plan for him?
Yes.
There were some reports about McMillan and how he's progressed, and then also, I guess, a chance that Kalijah Kancey could play before the season is over. Can you address those?
All of them, J-Mac, Mike, and Kancey have been working out and running training hard, working their best to get back, and, you know, sprint-wise, they're doing well, but other than that, we'll have to see. I think they'll all be back before the season's out. I just can't tell you when.
Coach, how would you evaluate Zion McCollum's game from last night? Obviously, it was a rough one. What is he not doing well, and is his confidence level? He doesn't look like he's playing with a lot of confidence right now. What's happening with him?
He had a couple bad plays in the first half. I think the last 3 weeks, he's got to correct a lot of things within himself. He's one of our best athletes and our best players, and he's got to get himself out of that rut. We got to help him get out of that rut, and we rely on him to make some plays. And, you know, he had a rough outing yesterday. He got to come back and recover.
You've had some experience playing Brissett. The Cardinals, obviously, are another team that has a lot of injuries. Just what would you expect that game Sunday to be like in terms of its challenge on defense?
It's going to be tough. I mean, they've lost some tough games. They've played in tough games just like we have. They're playing a tough division as well. So he's going to have some guys ready to play. They're going to come in here. Defensively, they do a lot of things and get after it. Offensively, they're very explosive that way. And I know Brissett can throw the ball. So we expect a tough game from them. They've played everybody tough, and it's come down to the wire in at least 5 or 6 of their ball games.
On, like, for defense, you guys have given up some points, obviously, and some yards the last few weeks. Like, what I know there was a lot of talk about looking in the mirror, and you hear that sometimes when teams aren't going well, but what is it within that locker room that has to happen for your defense to button it up a little bit?
Just for them to continually hold each other accountable on the field. You know, the coaches can say it and our leaders can say it, but you have to do it consistently, play in and play out, and it's getting done for the most part. And you know, like we talk about it all the time. We got to coach it better, and they got to play it better. But at the same time, the accountability on the field and the trust, you can just talk. You don't know who you're trying to help out there, and that has to be better. It's gotten a lot better over the past few weeks, and you know, it's been a guy here or there. But if one guy's out of whack, the other 10 don't matter.
Did any of those leaders speak up after the game?
Yeah, Levante speaks up all the time. He spoke up at halftime. He spoke up after the game. Winfield speaks up. Vida speaks up. Baker speaks up. Tristan speaks up. They all speak up. They all talk, and we understand we're in this together with no finger pointing there. We got work to do. We know we got work to do, but we know what's in front of us.
No team likes to lose a starting quarterback, but for the energy and the belief that Baker brings to you, how much of a loss would that be if you have to be without him for any extended time?
It's a big loss because of the way he's been playing and carried us the past few weeks and if not even last year. But at the same time, we all have confidence in Teddy. We know what he can do. We know what kind of confidence level he brings too. It's a different kind of energy, but yet energy that we all feed off of and we expect.
Anything else? Let's go. Thank you.
Thanks.